Welcome back to Resident Evil 4 Part 9. And after dealing with the creature in the basement, we're now, I don't know, we're in some sort of building. I don't know how the heck we got here. It looks like part of the castle. Wait. What?
Yes!
What the hell
part,
is
yep.
going on?
Yep.
It's just a statue of Salazar. Yeah, Salazar. I don't know why I keep getting Salazar and Sadler mixed up.
I mean, the names are pretty similar, so I guess I don't blame you.
You're not the only one that gets that mixed up, Zach. Just, you know, one of the people that doesn't get it mixed up is me, so that's what's important.
Well, I've only beaten this game recently, okay? I have an excuse.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I can't shoot that one, but I can shoot the lever while I'm on the minecart.
Yeah, that's why that one took me 5 minutes to figure out. I only
Game
noticed
logic.
it because when you aim the laser sight at it, the laser dot actually does show up on it.
Right.
Usually if you can't aim at something, the laser dot just goes through.
Okay, well, first of all, we have to trigger it. There we go.
Is that guy just waiting in the wings for Leon to go slowly towards the bridge, and then he goes, aha, I got you!
Yeah, I mean, I think he just was standing there underneath his mask with just the most satisfied, smug smile on his face.
Lord Salazar would be so pleased.
I tricks the Leon.
I'm gonna do it for the TikTok.
Oh my god.
Oh god, just imagine if these priests had TikToks.
They did the scythe. What the fuck is the device? There's something with the lick.
Oh, a devious lick?
Or devious lick, that's what it was, yeah. They just do that. They just steal stuff from the castle, and they take a picture of it and show it off on TikTok.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, wow.
That didn't exactly go as I kind of wanted it to, but oh well. Eh. Okay. Hey, sup? Okay. Oh! Okay, there we go. For some reason, seeing all these priests just made me think of, like, them having connections to the Vatican and the whole thing about Matt Pat having the Pope play Undertale.
Oh my god.
Just imagining these priests are in the back room just playing Undertale somewhere.
Sans is my favorite character. No, Papyrus
Yeah.
is clearly better.
Yeah, I like how they call him, like, Sans. They don't actually know how to pronounce his name, they just call him Sans.
I can imagine one of these priests going, you know, I couldn't do the genocide route. I just love them all too much.
Yeah.
Even though he kills and murders in real life.
I guess.
Oh boy. I got like nothing because of fighting that creature.
Oh my god, yeah, holy cow. It's like really empty.
Eh, fuck it.
That would say you got like grenades, I guess, at least, you know.
Oh, come on.
That was a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll promise not to do it next time.
Come on.
Another fucking cheap shot. We just told you not to do that. Oh, another cheap shot.
Yeah, they don't listen to us.
Yeah,
Jerks.
cheap fucking bastards.
Alright, time to do this again. Dun, 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 dun.
They are Spanish. Maybe they just don't speak English. You ever think about that?
Oh shit, yeah. Damn
Not
it.
everyone knows English. Why don't you speak to them in their native language? You're in their country.
Well, in the remake, Leon does try at first to speak Spanish to one of the Ganados, but even though he may understand him, he just doesn't listen. Because he's already under the control of the Los Illuminatos.
Well, I do hear Europeans hate Americans, so that checks out.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
That's
I
why
was
we
gonna
gotta
say
we're
it's because they're
Canadian.
Spanish, so.
I mean, I've been to Europe and they don't seem to care. In fact, I kind of like having, you know, I mean, as long as we're not, I mean, it's kind of like being a tourist anywhere. As long as you're not a jerk, nobody really cares.
I figure, but I know this was years ago, but ever since, I can never remember if it was Logan or Jake Paul, but ever since they went to Japan and started annoying the shit out of all the Japanese people, I remember being like, well, I can never go to Japan now, thanks. The Paul brother ruined it.
Yeah.
He was throwing, like, Pokeball pillows at random Japanese people
Oh.
and saying, I'm gonna catch you. Yeah, he was being obnoxious.
I was thinking about, like, the whole Death Forest situation, but maybe that was the other brother.
I mean, there was that too, but
Well, that's the highlight. Well,
right.
Of course.
maybe not highlight, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The shittiest thing he's done.
Just fall. Okay, good. He went through the hands. That
He
works.
did fall.
Game physics.
Oh, come on. No, 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 no.
And I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay. I got a few shotgun rounds in me.
Oh, Brian, remember, we're doing YouTube shorts now, so you have to try to force highlights.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
force
of
fit.
course. Let's see.
Whoa! Did you guys see
Whoa,
that?
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Trick shot!
Whoa!
Well, that works. Okay.
It does work.
Oh, you didn't have to. Up. Well, bye.
Oh, there you go. There's your
What
short
the hell is
back.
going on? All right.
He heard you wanted a short, so he gave you one.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, gotta get that other lever. Yeah, right here.
He did it for the Vine.
Vine?
Sorry, the TikTok.
I was gonna say, Zach,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
decade are
I
you
was
from?
I could be TikTok now.
I wasn't honestly even on Vine when it was a thing. I just discovered it through YouTube compilations of Vines later, but there's definitely a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I don't want to be one of those people that just solely goes
What the-
Vine is better than TikTok. Because, let's be real, these arrow guys are annoying.
Yeah.
Let's be fair, there's a lot of bad Vines too, and the only reason we see TikTok as bad is because it's the current thing where we can see all the bad things and
I
remember
mean,
them.
yeah.
It's
usually
kind of like when
how it goes.
people... It's similar to when people talk about how the
Oh.
90s and 80s only had good movies. It's because they forgot about all the bad movies.
Bitch. Right.
I mean, they'll remember the extremely bad movies, but they won't remember the mediocrely bad movies, the ones that you won't remember past the time they come out of theaters.
Right, yeah.
Those were when movies were real. You know, as long as you only count the ones I like.
Right, of course.
Pretty much. I mean, it's just that thing again with like nostalgia goggles and stuff like that. Like, it's just so annoying.
Well, the kind of people that say that, you know, 90s cartoons are objectively better than everything today and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, I kind of want to go back and see just how good a lot of these 90s cartoons... I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of good shows from back then. It's just comparing them to a lot of the stuff we have now, I don't know. You want to be that person that's like, oh, well... Every generation had good shows, and we're just comparing them because of our nostalgia. But maybe some shows were better in a different era, you know? Like, you know, the 80s was a lot of just shows being made to sell toys.
Okay, I'm not gonna say there isn't the possibility of one era having better cartoons than another.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think whether you think the 90s cartoons are better than now depends on what you're looking for. I think if you prefer more story-based cartoons like I do, now's definitely the best.
Right.
But if you're someone that likes more episodic stuff... Yeah, I'm trying to think how I would even describe 90s and 80s cartoons, because they definitely have a different feel. They're more innocent for the most part, I guess I can say.
Right.
But I don't know if innocent is the right word.
I'm trying to think how to really describe it.
Let's just say it's a vibe, a 90s vibe.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's an 80s and 90s vibe that, if you like that vibe, you'll love those cartoons, but you might not like these ones as much if you don't.
Oh, but Zach, do you remember the vibes of 20? What was the years? It was like It was really weird. It was like mid 2000s to like early 2010s where like cartoons were just kind of shit.
Oh, okay. That's actually what I was going to bring up when Brandon was talking about how there's good eras. There's also some really shit eras, and there is a particular era from my childhood where it was awful.
Yes.
It's the
Oh my
era
fucking
where
God.
Cartoon Network was going live action.
Oh, I hated that
Right.
so much.
TV sucked. There was almost nothing good.
That's honestly why I think we were just okay with not having cable for a while, because everything on at the time was just like very at that time, and it was just like, yeah, I'm fine with not having cable for a bit.
Yeah. Like, truly. And I always liked cable. Even when there was nothing on, I would have rather watched a show I didn't like that much than actually go outside. I mean, outside, that's where the sun... Outside,
I
that's
mean,
where World War II happened.
I mean, I'm the same way, honestly, when I was a kid.
Yes.
But, you know, I didn't like... I know this will be a hot take, but people are used to it by now. I didn't like Edna and Eddie, or Cat Dog, or Courage the Cowardly Dog, or a lot of 90s and 80s shows that much, but I could sit and watch them if I really needed to. You could not convince me to watch anything on Cartoon Network, and I think even Nickelodeon and Disney also weren't playing anything that good either. I mean,
Well,
someone could
Disney
feel
just
free to
didn't have
correct me
anything
if
good
I'm-
in general.
I mean, there's sitcoms where I guess kind of tolerable. I'm trying to remember. Was like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody around that point?
Yeah, I would say so.
Also, yes, I'm so invested in this conversation that I'm totally ignoring Robo Salazar right now, but it's fine.
I think everyone knows about this iconic moment, so...
It is a great moment.
You haven't gotten to Robo Salazar in the remake, right, Zach?
So nice.
No, I haven't.
Okay. They do something very different to make him less ridiculous, as you might imagine.
The sacred rites about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual.
Oh, Brandon, are you ready for that QTE?
Isn't
Yep.
that a popular word these days? Not to worry.
Topical.
Prepared a special ritual for you.
Facial animation is so good there.
I surprisingly got that on my first try, despite not knowing it was coming up.
Yeah.
I have no idea how, but I was ready for it. I don't think I missed a single QTE.
It's a really quick one, too.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I missed one or not.
If you think I'm bragging, don't. Trust me, there's a lot of moments in this game where it took me 10 tries.
Oh,
Would you say Resident Evil 4 original
my-
is a... Oh my god.
You,
you guys say-
survived that. Holy shit.
oh, god damn it!
Oh, and dead. Or not dead, okay.
I feel like that happened to me a lot in both the original and the remake, where I get hit and I survive with basically 1 HP. I don't know if that's just the game being nice or if I'm just extremely lucky.
I think it's just luck, Zach, because most of the time I just die. Like, from anything.
Yeah.
I think it's, like, very rare if I even have, like, a slither of health left.
Anyway, now that Brandon's away from the barrels, would you say RE4 is overall a comfortable time?
I don't know. I think this game has some pretty tough parts in it.
There are some spikes.
Or did you mean something else by comfortable? Because in terms of difficulty, I mean, I feel like it's incredibly well balanced, where I feel like I'm always having a challenge, but I'm never frustrated.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. I never felt like there was a moment in this game that was extremely bullshit or that I hated. There were some parts that were more frustrating than others. Oh.
What the fuck happened? Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful where you stand when you hit that switch. The barrel hit you on the way down.
Oh, that's what happened, because I thought it was those guys throwing explosives at me.
No, yeah, it
it's
was
the
the
barrel.
barrel. Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna mention, like, I think with this game, I feel like for the most part, I think I get what you mean. It's like you kind of go into the zone a bit, like where you're just kind of playing it and you're just getting through it and all that stuff. But I would definitely say this game still does have its moments where it's just like, oh god, I can't be comfortable anymore. I gotta go like high action mode and like deal with the situation. But
Right.
I think like for the majority of the time, I usually feel like that when I'm playing this.
Yeah, there's only one moment I could think of right now where I'm not comfortable or chill while playing this game, and you guys probably already guessed what it is. Brandon, that's gonna... Never mind.
No, he did back away, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought he wasn't backing away enough, but I was wrong.
I almost backed away into it, yes.
There is one specific thing in this game that is totally not chill or comfortable, and I think you guys know what it is. But we won't talk about it yet.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about then. Because I think I might have wanted to talk about it before
There we
too,
go.
but I was like, yeah, I probably should wait.
It's a certain breathy boy.
Well, they're having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember this part being pretty challenging and frustrating. Well, I should say frustrating, but it was like very intense.
Oh, intense for sure.
Ori 4 definitely does have its stressful moments, but I think it's the right kind of stressful.
Oh yeah, like where it's like it pushes your limits, but it's not like enough where it's just like, okay, game, like come on, this is like getting like way too ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh boy.
gotta use that suplex.
I don't know why, but there's something so satisfying about the suplex. It's just such a satisfying move to do on someone.
It's also just extremely goofy, but that's what makes it amazing. That's what
Yeah,
makes you want to do it over and over.
Yeah, it's like wacky, but also kind of badass at the same time. And now Brandon's just suplexing them all. Okay.
No matter how many times I see that suplex animation, I never get tired of it.
Same.
Bye-bye.
The kick animation's also really satisfying too.
Especially when you hit a group of 5 guys all at once.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Oh, finally we're here. Good.
Yeah, you did that rather well.
Thanks. Yeah, that... I was kind of just grasping on every single green herb I could pull off of enemies to survive, but yeah, I did it. It's been a little bit since the last recording, but this is one of those games where it's, you know, Resident Evil 4, truthfully, I feel is a game that's like riding a bike, where once you get back into it, it's very easy to readapt to the controls. Just because the game feels so good.
Yes, it is astounding.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if the remake is going to hold up the same way when I go back to play it sometime in the future. Because I definitely will. But I think
I am enjoying...
Zach, you were the one that told me... Sorry, Zach, I keep interrupting you. But you were the one that told me that you thought that the remake's controls... I mean, they're going to take some getting used to, but you didn't feel maybe that the more realistic, weighty kind of feel was as tight as the original game.
Yeah, I still have to finish the remake before I officially say anything. I feel like if there's any game I will go back to after beating it, it's probably the original. There's a more comfy, chill feeling with the original, whereas the remake has a bit more... adds intensity to moments, which is great. It's still a lot of fun, but in terms of replayability, I don't know. I don't want to say it suffers because of it, but I think RE4 original is a bit more fun to play just casually. Just run up and kill things, shoot a guy in the knee, and suplex them.
Thank you. Is that all?
I would argue in some ways it's a little faster in the original than in the remake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can almost kind of say the original is more arcadey in a way.
Yeah, yeah. Arcadey might be a good word for it.
Which
Again,
I
this
guess I
isn't
definitely
knocking-
can understand that because yeah, if I were to be honest too, I would be more willing to replay through the original than the remake. But I mean, the remake is still fantastic. It's just like I think I agree with Zach in the sense that like want to just go back to something more like casual. I guess it's kind of weird word to say it. Like I guess arcadey, like I said before. Like yeah, I would probably just want to go back to the original.
Is Thank you.
I think that'll be enough.
Come back anytime.
Oh god, this boss.
Oh yeah, it's like oh shit, you're at this boss already. It's like oh yeah,
Yep.
I guess it would be.
Yeah, we're about to go to the island
Damn,
now. Like
okay.
we're almost there.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Fuck.
What are you selling? Quiet.
I feel dumb because I did just recently beat this game like a month or two ago, and I'm already losing track of the order of things.
Right. There's part of me that wants to get the rocket launcher to skip because I do not like this boss very much. But might
Yeah.
as well just go for
I
it.
do remember this boss being a little frustrating.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. I think almost everybody RPGs this boss. I didn't. I only used the RPG at the end when the game wants you to.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same. Like, when I did this boss, I did it the traditional, normal way.
Mister, the original
Although, speaking of, I needed to do a part 10 times this boss fight.
Yeah.
When When I figured out what I needed to do, it actually wasn't super difficult, but getting insta-killed the first couple of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Kennedy.
I think this boss is massively improved upon in the remake. It still has a lot of the same moves, but I just find it a lot more epic. The way that they... Let's just say Salazar is able to much more move around the arena. And I truly just felt this rush fighting that boss. That I more just felt frustration with this one.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you on that because I just like the fact the boss is more mobile in the remake.
Yeah.
And you have to, like, run around a whole lot while you're fighting him, while in this one, it's kind of just stand in a particular area, shoot at it, move out of the way, shoot at it again, and it's just like, eh.
Yeah, like, he still has the insta-kill move in the remake, but it's a little easier to dodge.
Right, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
That's a line, I guess.
This game is amazing.
Um...
Oh my god.
Oh, I already opened him up. Cool.
Oh, open already. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that was quick.
Yeah, holy shit.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I remember I used the Magnum at this point too.
Yeah, same. They gave you the stink eye.
I'm just trying to be careful of that center, because that's where he tries to pull out his insta-kill.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just opening up. That's what he was doing. Let's use the... Oh, god damn
Oh
it.
god. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah.
Anyway, fuck these guys. Oh, come on.
I was gonna say, what?
Usually they're killed by the
survived?
flash.
No.
There we go.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay, that's what I wanted. More of that.
I like how the boss is still doing its own thing as you're just doing all this stuff.
Well, yeah, Salazar's bored. He's waiting for me to come back up, so he's doing something. Oh, what?
I just like the thing now, like with his monster hand, he just brings up like a smartphone to his face, and then he just goes through it, waiting for him to come back up.
Okay. Should probably, yeah, I should probably use something. Because he does a lot of damage if you let him.
Oh god, you need to dodge. Oh boy.
There you go.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Okay, there we go. Oh, but that was it?
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you made him look like a chump, even without the RPG.
To be fair,
Jeez.
I usually use the rifle at this boss, so maybe that just does way less damage, and that's why it always takes me so long.
Yeah, I think I ended up using the Magnum, and it didn't take me super long.
I remember it being longer than this. And I was even using the Magnum.
In the remake, Alec, it's longer and also has, like, phases to it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I love the remakes version of it, but yeah. But I also can say that, and I think you might agree with this too, Alec, that Salazar is a less memorable character in the remake version.
Yeah, yeah. Because I guess he's not as, like, his wacky self in this version of the game.
Yeah.
I do not like his design in the remake. I don't like it.
More realistic graphics, Zach. It makes it more creepy.
I think I know what they were going for, but I still don't like it. He's too garish, if I'm using the right word.
I remember what your first reaction to him was as, like, why is he, like, so old? Or something like that.
Well, I mean, he's also been keeping himself alive for generations thanks to the Los Illuminados. Like, the whole point is that he's this, you know, way past his years aged child that, you know, was taken over by the Los Illuminados and became their slave. And so, yeah, he will look kind of grotesque looking because of that. And that's more what they're going for, is making him more accurate to his own lore, while, yeah, in the remake, they just make him look like tiny Napoleon. in the original, I mean.
I kind of like Tiny Napoleon more, though. Sure, maybe it doesn't fit the lore, but I think it's more iconic.
It's more goofy.
Yeah.
Which came first, the snake or the egg?
Well, I mean, you say he's keeping himself alive through Los Illuminados, but oh yeah, we would have had to have had that cutscene because Salazar's dead now. In one cutscene, he says he's 26. He's not that old.
Maybe
okay.
maybe using the plaga stunted his growth. But maybe
That's what I guess.
I mean, Brandon, short people do exist. They are a thing.
I know.
I always got the feeling he's just a rich kid with a bunch of money, and Sadler came up to him and told him, "Hey, we got a plague. You want in?" And Salazar said, "Oh, hell yeah." And then they dabbed up.
Yeah, I think that's exactly
Yep.
what happened.
Exactly what they did.
I think Salazar is...
What are you selling?
Kid's not the right word. He's 26.
Right.
He's Alex's age, actually.
That'd be my age. Oh my god.
So he's not a kid, but he's a rich, spoiled brat who gets hold of plague powers and goes mad.
Right.
That's what I get out of him. He has his whole castle brainwashed. There is that one document. Would you say he's brainwashed?
I think he was... I mean, to be honest, Zach, I think part of the problem is that my brain might be confusing the lore from the remake with the lore from the original, which are different. And...
Okay.
Oh. What we got here?
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
Are you ready to get to the mediocre part of the game?
Is that what it's considered? I like the island.
Well, I'm talking specifically about me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how other people feel about... Okay, mediocre is a strong word. More... I don't want to say the game was losing steam, but it definitely felt weaker to me than the castle and the village.
It definitely is where Resident Evil 4 really represents what it becomes in Resident Evil 5, where the enemies have their own...
Yeah.
have, like, guns, and it becomes more like a Call of Duty Warzone type of situation.
Women.
I guess so, yeah.
Women.
Women.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar...
The island is still good, of course,
It seems that way.
but I felt like I was getting exhausted while playing through the island. While the castle and the village, I was constantly energized.
Just because you killed...
But that's usually how I get when I realize I'm near the end of the game anyway, so that could also be it.
Time.
Oh. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend.
Feels like it was written by some sort of... Like that's lyrics from some sort of 90s emo song.
Yeah, kind of.
Writhe in my cage of torment.
If only we had the guitar set up for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, we're... The guitar gimmicks get dead, guys. We're sorry.
Yeah, I really couldn't think of anything else to do with it, except for that, I guess, but, yeah.
Yeah. Alec couldn't think of anything else to do, so he just, like, whipped it over his head and broke it.
Yeah, I snapped it in two.
His midlife crisis is over.
No, my quarter life crisis.
Yes.
Oh, quarter life, yes, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, get it right, guys. I'm not 50.
Oh, I love this theme. Infiltration, I believe it's called.
Yes. Oh. You can hear Ashley.
Even though it does sound like someone's eating chips in the music.
I mean, I just hear sandy cheeks, but...
Yes. Uh-oh. I like how Leon's surprised when the light was headed right his direction.
Oh, I shot that light when I was playing.
Oh, okay.
I think I did.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure I did. Although it didn't really matter, and everyone ended up fighting me anyway.
I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, everyone's just gonna want to fucking murder you, so...
Oh, no.
Oh,
this
yeah.
fucking
These
enemy.
boys.
Big boy.
They take so many bullets.
Yeah, they sure do.
I do kind of remember that.
Okay, let's get
They're
the hell out of
partly
here.
the reason why I think... They're partly the reason I think the game kind of drags a little bit at the island. They aren't used a whole lot.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I was kind of similar to you, Zach, in the sense that when I got to the island part, I do remember, like it wasn't like a drag, but, like, it's definitely, like, feeling like a longer game than, like, other typical kind of games
Shit.
like this. But, like, the weird thing is, when I was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, I don't think I really felt that at all when I got to the island part. Although, maybe it's just because I know how long the game is now, so I kind of get a better idea of what's going on, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, this guy... The chain gun guy takes so many mine throwers.
Okay, Zach, we get it. Use the mine thrower. You're so cool.
Well, Zach needs to provide... I mean, many people may have not used the mine thrower, so Zach needs to give people the insight on what it feels like to do a playthrough that no one in the entire world is ever going to do. So...
Exactly. That I do it so they don't have to. Same with
All
playing
right,
Bubsy
fine.
3D.
You guys bring up good reasons.
I mean, I get why people... I probably already talked about this before. So I'm
Fuck's
gonna
sake.
get this over with quickly. Don't actually use the mine thrower. I did. It had some kind of niche uses.
Ah.
You're better off going with an actual good gun, like the Striker. I never did switch to the striker though. I used the riot gun. I loved it. I love the riot gun too much. Although the striker does get a huge benefit once you fully upgrade it.
Oh, no, I mean, when I was doing that elevator section in Salazar's tower, the blowback of the striker came in incredible use there to keep them off me.
I mean, I used the riot gun in that segment, and I felt pretty good. Although, yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much spread as the striker does.
No, yeah, I about to say, I remember really liking the striker a lot in this game, because it's just like, just say fuck you to a bunch of like enemies in front of you, and it was just so satisfying.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. Did it not hit a single one?
Nope.
Wow.
No, it didn't hit a single
Damn.
one. That's one thing I appreciate about a remake. It adds a grenade arc so you can tell where it's going to land.
Yeah. Which, you know, many games since Resident Evil 4 came out included that, so.
Did RE5 have grenade arc? I don't remember it having one.
I don't think it did.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I think 6 did? Maybe? It's been a while.
Maybe?
Maybe.
I've been
yeah.
blocking 6 out of my head.
Yeah, so have I.
I mean, honestly, same.
I replaced 6 with Bubsy 3D. The audience might be wondering, why is Zach bringing up Bubsy 3D so much? Watch our Keeping Busy at Bubsy 3D. We do other things. We do other things besides Sonic and Resident Evil.
Yeah, like Bubsy 3D.
Of all fucking games.
I'm stupid. Okay, here we go.
I keep mentioning all we do is Sonic and Resident Evil, but technically, we've only done Sonic Lost World, right? At this point.
Yes. I believe so.
Yeah, I can't remember any other Sonic thing.
I was thinking of Sonic Riders from our ancient channel, so that's probably what was confusing me.
Honestly, I instantly thought of Sonic 2, or wait, was it Sonic 2 you guys played? The Forbidden Let's Play.
Oh, Sonic 1? Ugh.
Oh, it was Sonic 1.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
dead.
Yeah.
It's dead and buried and no one's gonna find it.
Nope. That will never be recovered.
We won't even upload it as a subscriber special or anything. It's dead, it's gone, and it deserves to be gone. It's awful.
It's everything that was wrong and terrible about humor of that era back in the mid-2000s.
And we are ashamed to have made it.
Well, you guys gotta upload it so then everyone else can learn from it.
No, that's what my Hook playthrough is for.
No. We will doom people to making the same mistakes so that they can have their own terrible playthroughs that they made that they can also suffer from. Okay.
I almost forgot about this puzzle in this game.
Yeah,
Holy
so
shit.
did I. I don't even think this is in the remake.
Yeah, it's definitely not a remake thing.
I mean, this layout, this section is that we're seeing right now is in the remake, but it's also kind of switched around.
Oh, yeah.
And we do this.
These light puzzles, for whatever reason, were very popular in the PS2 era.
Yeah.
SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom had one as well.
Yeah. I think you could even say PS3 era as well.
I'm trying to think if there's... I'm trying to think if there's just some game that caused them to swing into pop. Because, you know, Ocarina of Time had a bunch of light bouncing puzzles. And I'm wondering if everybody wanted to be Ocarina of Time or if there was just some other game that just this stuck out in. Maybe there's Super Nintendo games that had puzzles like this too. Who knows?
I mean, it could just be from movies as well, because I know that was like a big thing in movies, right? Like just doing that light puzzle.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
you're
the
right.
one that instantly sticks out to me, kind of, is the first Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that might be totally where it comes from. Yes. Oh,
Oh, nice.
Night. Oh,
bitch.
Timing. Perfectly good timing.
Sup? Yeah, what I will concede, Zach, what gets annoying about the island is how all of the enemies have, like, double the health they did in other areas.
yeah.
I think it's also too that they like wear like helmets too.
Right. I mean, I think it's the helmets. I mean, part of it is also just because, lore-wise, I'm sure it's because these are far more developed plagas that have been in these people longer.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
I feel like it's less because they've been in these people longer and more because these are actual militia as opposed to regular ass villagers.
Well, yeah, that too.
No. Yeah. Because I guess the militiamen are stronger, so therefore they last longer. I don't know.
Not that guy.
I guess not.
Sure wore a helmet.
Yeah, the enemies here aren't super annoying. I guess they are a bit more bullet spongy. It's more just, I don't know. I also feel like the set pieces aren't as creative here either. There's still some good stuff. You know, I don't want to make it sound like the island's redeemable. I don't want to make it sound like the island's irredeemable, I mean.
And that
The
was
worst
I think
of
the
Resident
island
Evil
is the
store.
worst thing ever to ever been made and all that.
You know, the worst of Resident Evil 4 is still better than a lot of games.
Absolutely. Yeah. Does this at all make you want to play 5 again, Zach, just to see how it compares, since it is kind of very similar control-wise?
Honestly, yeah.
Also,
But-
and it's co-op.
Fuck the crocodiles.
Oh yeah, I mean that part's fucking terrible. I'm not gonna base you. I mean, there's a lot of 5 that I don't like at all. Like people try to defend that one.
I'm
as-
at
is
least
still
having fun
fun.
doing co-op with you.
Some of it's fun. I mean, we had fun, Al, like when we did co-op of it, but it's just like it's one of those games where it goes up and down in terms of design, and especially when you get to the third act, it's full of just bullshit. Just like enemies that it gets into the kind of stuff that made 6 so terrible, where it's just bosses and mechanics that don't explain themselves very well, and then you just die and it's just chaos.
Oh my god, there was like that one boss we were trying to fight. We had no idea what the fuck we were doing, so we just said fuck it and we just used the RPG on it and moved on.
Yep, I remember that. The big sludge monster dude.
Yeah. I to this day I still have no idea how you're supposed to beat him normally. I have no idea. Oh.
I did not expect
Thankfully,
that.
their RPGs are not one.
Oh my god!
Brett.
Wow. Damn.
I didn't know there was another one. I had like a few seconds to react.
The game really just gave you a middle finger right there.
Yeah.
I was about to warn you about the dynamite, but it was already too late.
Oh no.
Oh, we're all the way back here.
And this time the random headshot did not work.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
I guess he wanted to prove that he was actually strong.
Yeah, he tried, Alec, but he failed.
Yeah.
Yum yum yum, eat my chicken egg.
Have you ever thrown a chicken egg? Have you ever thrown a chicken egg at an enemy before?
I have not.
I haven't either. I should have, but I just never thought of it in time before I beat the game. Maybe if I ever do a replay.
I mean, honestly, I haven't either. I assume nothing really a whole lot would happen.
I think they may flinch, but I don't think it deals any damage.
Right.
Phew. Okay.
This guy's really working these bongos.
No, it's actually some of the soldiers that they're part of, you know, the army band that all armies have. And they're like on top of the canyons above us, just kind of following Leon around, looking at him through the peepholes, trying to get, you know, track of the action.
What the fuck?
I was say, Brandon's everything okay?
Yep, it's back. I don't.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know why it does that. I really don't. It's just suddenly the screen goes black. I have to, and then I minimize the game and then bring it back up, and it's fine. There we go.
Ah. Oh my god.
God damn it. Get fucked.
Yeah, it's moments like these
Oh
that
my god!
are the reason why. Oh my,
How many RPGs do they have?
Oh my god.
enough.
Hey, don't forget, Brandon, you have another red herb then.
Right, Alec, I better just mix that right now.
Yeah.
Nice!
Oh,
Nice.
That's what you
Holy
want.
shit.
What?
He has a helmet on.
Yeah, Alec has a helmet on, so that...
Helmets protect your head.
Yep.
God fucking damn
I
it.
still think that sniper shot would have probably caved in his fucking head through the helmet, but who cares?
I would say it looked like more you shot him in the face, but oh well.
Oh, the helmet has a face attachment. So.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I meant. Hey guys.
Bye, guys.
Hey, do you want to go to Five Guys?
He's really gonna hold up his arms to block that like he's Ethan Winters.
He tried so hard to get to you, but you just
Blocked
couldn't
by
get
the
there.
corpse of his compatriot.
Oh my god.
Okay, there we go.
I will say, it did feel like in the remake of RE4, there was like a lot more more times like where the parasites' heads were popping compared to the original. I swear to God, it feels like it.
Nah, when I was playing the original, it felt like every third guy there'd be a parasite.
Oh really? Oh,
I think it's kind of just an RNG thing.
yeah, maybe yeah. Because I was saying the remake, I felt like oh my fucking God, like every other guy was like popping. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
The fuck is that? Are they not able to get here because of the
I
invisible
am.
wall? Oh. Fuck you.
If I remember correctly, the only type of parasite that shows up in the last third is type A. Like type B and type C don't show up again.
Yeah, sorry, Leon couldn't hit that guy because we're on a declining hill, so he can't lean down slightly more to, you know, hit the guy with his knife. Oh.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Up. Fucking yeah, I was either gonna get exploded or I was gonna get knifed by the parasite. Okay. I'm not.
Where was that even thrown from?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna bother.
What? Murder everything! All of
Zach,
them!
you don't have to
Must
murder
die.
everything.
Yes, you do!
For some
Die.
reason, you have a
Everything-
weird obsession with
I
having to kill everything.
Everything must die. It's caused me so many problems in video games because I
Yes.
am so obsessed with the concept of everything must die. And Allie keeps going, you don't have to kill everything. Yes, I do. They must
Elden Ring,
die.
for example, was so infuriating
Yeah.
to watch because like every time you would go through the same section just to get to the boss again, you had to fight everything every time.
I needed my runes back, Alec.
What are you?
I mean, yes, but at the same time, it's just like, just go fight the boss and then worry about it later.
Oh, we got that Killer 7.
Killer 7.
Oh yeah, I ended up getting it.
Yeah, I probably will too.
Killer 7's a game I still need to play.
Same. I actually,
I don't remember. Oh wait.
I have it on Steam, Zach, so you can play it whenever you want.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's it. Because I was gonna buy on Steam one day, and Bran told me not to even bother because he has it. I'm like, good.
Yep.
Bran buys all the games, and then I just play them.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Eventually, when Bran finishes Tears of the Kingdom, I'll be playing it through his.
Thank you. What are you?
I'll be playing his copy.
Oh, according to Kotaku, you should probably just emulate it, Zach.
I mean, I don't know if my PC is even powerful enough to do a Switch emulator. Not that I would. I don't like the idea of emulating modern hardware.
Is that? Thank you.
I only just recently felt okay with emulating PS3.
Is that? Thank you.
Oh yeah, I know. Like back then, especially, you used to get like, I don't know how I call it, but like kind of judgy if I play like a more like kind of recent console. Like I like what the fuck I'm like, but no. I mean, I get it because I was kind of like that too. It is kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm definitely less judgy about it nowadays, but
Right,
I would
yeah.
never tell you you can't, but I would give you the eye, like,
Do you want to stop here, or how are you feeling, guys?
How long has it been? I feel like it's been actually a long time.
It's been
Yeah,
about
it's
an
been
hour,
50
like,
minutes.
almost.
I think that's good enough.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
I think we should stop doing all of our parts as movie length.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, this is definitely a movie quality game, but better than a lot of movies, actually. But yeah, we'll leave it there. We finally got to the island. We're on the track to finally getting to the end of Resident Evil 4, though being this game, there's still a lot of shit left to get through. A lot of big set pieces, a lot of crazy QTEs, and crazy boss fights to close it out. But join us next time as we continue deeper into the island.